There. Hey guys, we are playing RimWorld today. RimWorld. If I can enunciate. Boop. There's a sound. Alright. Oh, let's start a new colony, shall we? New. Crash landed. Let's do crash landed, yeah. Randy, always gotta go Randy. Randy's the best storyteller. Let's do adventure story. Adventure story. Oh, reload anytime, just in case. Village. Oh, like the new Resident Evil game. Perfect. Generate. If you can't defend against a threat, make a caravan and run. Who'd do that? I want some more temperate. Somewhere in the middle here. I don't like any of these places. What about here? Large hills, granite, limestone, and marble. Growing period year-round. Forageables, 100% berries. Advance. Let's make this bigger. Yeah, how about that? 275 by 275. Alright. We could do this. Factions? Oh. Well, we're new people that just don't care for us, which is good. Oh, wait. Actually, they hate us. Yeah, we'll kill them later. We'll kill you later. Next. We want a shooter. How are you? Capable of artistic or plant work. Quick sleeper, tough, sickly. Medical. You're good at shooting and medical. I don't know how I feel about having our shooter also do medical. You could actually make a fine doctor. You're a quick sleeper too, so you can stay up longer. I don't like that you're incapable of plant work, but I think we can make that work. Let's get another shooter. Ooh. Capable of dumb labor though. So you can't haul or clean, but can do everything else. And you're psychically sensitive. Not sure how I feel about that. Let's go again. Fast learner and a masochist. You also shoot, mining plants. Okay, we're gonna keep you. You have a painful right leg scratch scar, though. That might be fine. She's probably going to be in a bad mood all the time, though. Got 2 females. We gotta get a man in here. Actually, wait. She's actually pretty good, too. We just don't have a good construction. We could make her construction. Masochist. Jealous. Quick sleeper, tough, sickly. Fast learner, masochist. You know what? I think we're gonna have an all-female colony. Z. Let's go. Oh boy. Come on, come on, come on. In a gunfight. Oh, oh. Yes, we'll blast it through space. Here we are. Let's allow everything. Oh, there's more things to allow. We're just gonna make sure to allow everything. Oh. See, look at that. Would never know that was up there. That's how I started allowing everything. Oh, what'd I just allow? I'm surprised they still haven't done anything with this. Like, there's gotta be an allow all button. Because they had to mod that in before. I don't think there's an actual, like, allow all button. There's just allow. But alright. So where are we going to build our base at? Is that the Ancient Danger? I believe it is. I want to build it... Let's see. Oh. Maybe over here. Because then we have 2 thermal... 2 places to get thermal power. Which would be really nice. Wouldn't really be able to grow anything there since we'd have our thermal power here. I mean, our base will most likely be... We could just build, like, in the middle here. And sort of build a wall around here. And use these rocks as, like... These hills as, like, natural choke points. This is fertile ground. Look at all this fertile ground day here. Or we could build over here, but I feel like that's too close to, like, the edge here. Well, they might spawn up here, maybe. But enemies spawn on the edge. And they could spawn over here, like, over here. That's kind of close. That's kind of too close for comfort, and also it's away from the 2 vents up here. Which would make great power sources. So I'm thinking just in the middle here. Close enough to these to maybe be useful, and then we could probably still use this fertile land over here. Which also has a vent on it. Huh. Okay. So what we might do... 7x7 might be too big. That's a little too big for my taste. 5x5 bedrooms would probably be okay. If we make a big square like this, we can later chop it into different rooms. But this could be like a bunkhouse for now. Until we finish separating all the rooms off. Yeah. Yeah. And this line here is where enemies can spawn. Let's get our people situated. Who's our shooter? You two are our best shooters. Oh, both of these characters are very good at medical. I was gonna give Kelly the gun, but she's best at melee. Maybe we should give her the knife. I think I'm gonna do something different. Usually I give, like, the person with the long gun all the armor. But I think I'm gonna give the melee character the armor this time. Or maybe I won't give any of them armor. Well, I'll wait to have them put armor on this time, because usually I don't. But having that speed boost might be useful, which is something I never take advantage of. So Sherry, you're going to equip the bolt-action rifle. Kelly, you're gonna take the pistol. And Latch, you're gonna take the knife. As for work, what am I gonna have you guys do? You could both be our doctors. All of you should be patients when you need to be, and firefighting, and bed rest, and basic stuff. And cleaning, and hauling. As for everything else, oh. Latch, you're the one with the knife. I'm not gonna have you hunt. Even though you'd probably be good at it. Turn the music down a little bit. They like increase the volume and like quality of the music. I'll have you be our warden because you're the best at it. And handler. And cook. Grow, plant cut, mine. Smith, Taylor. It's kind of off, but I can start readjusting these as time goes by. Like if I need them to do something sooner rather than later, I can readjust it. It's better fine-tune what these characters are going to be. Okay, so we want this built like this. We have a door right there. Yeah. Make beds in here. Yep, we're making beds. Don't you worry, game. We're already on it. I also just cut down all these trees. Oh, we're gonna need a stockpile zone. I forgot. Well, we can have the stockpile in here for now. Stockpile in here. What's our animal? Socrates. Ooh, what a nice name. Well, Socrates, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have an animal sleeping spot in here. You're gonna sleep inside with us, at least. How are you sick already? What is wrong with you? Oh, crypto sleep sickness. Okay. I was like, how? Who's our construction? We need construction on a higher priority. There we go. Poor bed. Oof. Well, she's gonna get better at construction as she goes on. Hopefully. Stop botching the construction. We need this wood. What are you doing? Going for a walk. Oh, that reminds me. I should set up your schedules. Work. Do we need more wood? Again? Alright. We got our shelter. Let's get some horseshoes going. So people don't, like, die of boredom. There we go. Let's also get a... Let's get an actual structure going for our stockpile. We're gonna have the stockpile at. Maybe down here somewhere. Yeah. Uh, uh, food and stuff over here next to the, like the freezer and and all the food preparing places over here, next to where the growing zones are. Stockpile over here. Working stuff up here. Yeah. Still another 9x9 over here. Oh, what if... Okay. Let's be smarter about this. I'm thinking about having 2x2 paths. Okay. Like all the housing's gonna be up here. Put stockpile over here. Like we have an outer wall over here, over here, over here, over here. You can think about the paths up here later. Maybe we should expand down here more. Well, Like, I could, in theory, take all this and use these as choke points. In theory. But we still have to survive raids until then. Because we're not going to be able to expand all the way out here yet. We're going to want to stay close. Maybe... an 11 by 11 storage room over here. Then we can expand it over here a little later. Yeah. Let's do that. Also, we should get some growing happening. Sherry put on the armor. Whatever. We'll fix that later. We'll fix that when they go to sleep. Alright. Assign current outfits. What's worker? No armor, no utility, no tribal wear. Yeah, worker's fine. Okay, when she wakes up, she'll probably take that stuff off. And hopefully put her pants back on. Come on, Sherry. Did Sherry put on all the armor? Yes, all of it. Well, that's going back to work. Wow, she is super slow at that. You can't even do plant cutting. How you... I guess she's forced to do it because she has to construct there, but wow. Wow. Make a growing zone. For potatoes? Rice? Let's do rice. There's a way... How do you do this again? There's a way to force them to... Wait. It's cut plant. Can someone that can actually cut plants go cut the plants? Like, Kelly, where are you going? Go chop that stuff down. Why am I doing this? Don't ask. There we go. Start moving everything to our new stockpile zone. Sherry's planting our crops. We're doing good. We're doing good. Let's get a table in here. It might be too big. 2 by 2. We want our colonists to be happy. Oh, disturbed sleep. Rip. 2 poor beds. Latch, are you alright? Disturbed sleep, ate without tables, slept in cold. Unsightly environment, darkness, awful barrack, recreation deprived. Something just happened. Someone just died. Good chair. Poor chair. Muscle parasites. Latch, how'd you get muscle parasites? Parasites. Well, Kelly? Go tend to Latch. Normal chair, poor wooden table. We could just have the food in here. Temporarily. Interrupted sleep. Gotta hate it. Gotta hate it. It's raining so much. So much rain. Rain, rain, go away. Oh yeah, they're gonna be interrupted by her building. Why you gotta be such a fast sleeper? A raid already? They're attacking immediately. Well. Kelly, Sherry, get out here. You know what, Latch, you can come too, just in case. See, I didn't have enough time to put armor on. No, you should just wait to put armor on. No. Okay, we need a place to dump bodies. There we go. Take the corpse up there when you can. Also, Latch. You're also medical. Why are you not healing? Oh, you are healing. Okay. We're using our good medicines, which we probably shouldn't be doing, but to ensure our survival, we will. I'll take the body up there. Latch, don't go crazy on me. Really? Alright. Scratch that. Get inside. Shoot. Closer. Oh, why'd you hit her? Now they're all... Wow. Gunshot? Oh, no gunshot? Who? You're gonna have to You're gonna have to tend to latch when she goes to bed. Okay. Randy, what are you doing to me, man? All of our colonists are just in bed. We're running low on food. Oh, actually, we have more food in there. How come we haven't moved that yet? Oh, Kelly's healed. Grunt's healed. Kelly. Or Sherry, I mean. Wasn't Kelly the first one? Sherry. Not to worry, Latch. Oh, Latch, stop, no. Don't go crazy on me. Hey, Latch is healed. I don't want to do Torch, but if we do Torch, then we have to make passive cooler to ensure that it bounces out the Torch, because the Torch is going to make the whole place hot, and we'll need the cooler to keep it cool. Maybe it'll be worth it for the light. So you don't have to be in the dark. Let's do it. We'll have to use wood on this stuff too. Their schedules are all messed up. Sherry just went to bed, and the sun's coming out. There you go. Now they're up. Let's be answers true. Not building the cooler on the side that I might want it to be on. Oh, that's fine for now. This will be the eating area. Dang it, Latch. Alright. As long as nothing bad happens during the days, it should be fine. Latch, in her days, is like, we should give our faction a name. Nonpartisan Amalgamation of Dan. You know what? I think I like that. I don't know who Dan is. He's our one true God. Praise Dan. And we are the nonpartisan amalgamation of Dan. That is our faction. We're gonna keep that. I also think we should give this settlement a name. What should be called? Gourd Bramble. No. Praise Dan. We live in Praise Dan. Praise Dan. It's one word. Praised-in. There we go. Where'd Latch go? Oh. Needs treatment for what? Oh, are you starving? I get everything cleaned up. What's our home area? You know what? Sure. Clean up the outdoors, why not? Oh, I thought Latch got better, but no, she's still in a daze. She just went to sleep. That's fine. I didn't know they went to sleep. I just thought when they were in a daze, they just kept wandering about. Did they change that? Because usually before they would just keep wandering around. Maybe they changed that. Starvation. The Latch is eating? I'm just gonna go out for days again. That is so odd. But hey, she's getting her sanity back. Good for her. Socrates is eating our meals. Come on, Socrates. Kelly is not doing anything. Chop some more wood. Chop all the wood in here. There we go. Give you something to do. While Latch is contemplating life. Still. Rice is almost fully grown. I want to get this place finished and up and running so that we can cook. Can you guys... Who's our miner? Yeah, we got 2 miners. Latch and Sherry. Alright. Sherry, you can go mine, maybe some of that. Some of this down here. What happened over here? Oh, we got a bear killing rabbits. Alright. Or we could deconstruct this stuff. Marble slate. Go mine this stuff. Oh. Go take that. The fox probably killed that hare. And also, a chop of the wood. Latch, you gotta snap out of it. Hey, Latch snapped out of it, but is back in a major break wrist again. Okay, you do that and then go. Oh. And then go get fat. Latch! Please! All of our medicine's being used up. We shouldn't be using this medicine, but come on. Flu and muscle parasites. Sandstone meteor. Go Latch. Latch. Kelly just force-fed Latch while she slept. Okay then. Well, Latch is our freaking builder. It's treatment. You're already treated. We could have someone constructing. You might botch it up, but... Yeah, look at all those botching. Look at all that botching. Look at all that debauchery. Latch, you gotta up your immune system. You got muscle parasites, the flu, you got bitten, scratched. Well, at least she's not gonna have a mental breakdown anytime soon like she did before. Now Kelly's sitting there contemplating life. So much contemplation. This rabbit spoils in 7 hours. We're gonna need to make a zone. Dumping. We'll make it like up here. For rotten animal corpses. Okay. We only have 7 meals left. Production. We're actually gonna build this in here. Then we're gonna make a field stove in here. Yep, there goes the hair. It's a good thing we have a bunch of wood to make up for the fact that they keep botching all of the construction. Hopefully they don't botch this. We can't afford to waste all this metal. Don't botch it, don't botch it, don't botch it. Don't botch it. Oh, okay. Also make a lamp or a torch in here. And a passive cooler. What? Oops. Why is it doing that? Create new? I say expand. Oh, I see. There we go. Now reinstall this in here. Low food, yes, I am very aware of that. Bills, simple meals. Do that forever. fine meals. We don't have anyone that can make fine meals, but when you can make fine meals, do it till you have... Oh wait, no. Do simple meals till you have 10. Do fine meals forever. Actually, do this forever too. Just do them both forever for now. Yeah. Make that torch. There you go. Now we have some simple meals to eat on. 50% immune to the flu. Man, what is happening to these girls? We're also going to need someone to clean. Cleaning is actually very important if we don't want people to get sick again. We've had too much sickness already. We will not have this sickness. Starvation, just get some meals. There you go. Get those meals together. Kelly, what are you doing? How about instead you clean and clean some more? There you go. And we also want to hunt. Maybe not that much. Well, I guess we don't really need to hunt right now. We'll just eat the simple meals for now. We need to get Latch up and moving. Then we can start construction on electricity. So we can make a freezer to freeze our meals. So we don't, you know, starve. Well, once we get the freezer, we're actually going to start making fine meals. We're going to start hunting. Combining the meat with the rice. Where's our doggo at? Socrates, I'm gonna teach you to haul. Latch is gonna need some treatment. Oh, look at the gazelles resting on the mega sloth. Like using it as a bed. I bet that'd be soft and warm. Ambrosia sprout. Not necessarily the good thing I wanted, but... I mean, hey, they're here. You know what we can do. Growing zone. Around these. And then say, don't allow sowing. When disabled, colonists will never sow plants in this zone. They will still harvest. So when these ambrosia sprouts are done, they're going to go harvest them. Oh, harvesting the trees over here. Psychic Soothe, female. Every female... We only have females. We only have females, so every one of my colonists is going to be so happy. Perfect. Let's get some floors in here. Since it's also where we're going to be butchering until we get all this situated. We should also split this up. But things, for now, are going well. Columns needs treatment again. Latch, you're going to have to get out of bed at some point. You have 95% immunity to the flu. Once the flu is done, she should be able to get out of bed. The flu is what put her in the bed in the first place. Major flu. But her immunity is going to beat out the flu. Oh. Her parasites are gone. And the flu's about to go away too. Her flu's only at 73% completion, and her immunity is at 98 now. So she's going to totally beat it out. 99. 100. Developed an immunity to the flu. Now we can say, you guys don't need to construct anymore. So you can construct that. Now we actually have our builder up and ready. That means we can start working on stuff like power. Probably make a wind turbine. We could actually expand this up here and have wind turbines along here, have the freezer here, recreational area over here. Yeah. Yeah. Let's do that. Do I really want to make wooden floors outside? No. We'll get some stone for that. Don't allow that. We're not going to build that yet. Get that rice. She's training Socrates. Pretty soon Socrates will be able to haul and help us. Latch is just banging away at the steel. Limestone, marble. We'll make some limestone floors. Yeah. Actually, no, not that. Cancel that. Mine out, silver. Mine out this stuff. Oh, what am I doing? We could just use... Well, no, we can't. We would need a stone cutter's table. Guess we'll have that in there too. We'll cut some stone to use as flooring. We're getting so much rice that we don't even really need a freezer right now. Some might say we're getting too much rice. Oh, my nose is running. My nose was bleeding before the stream. So I'm like worried that's gonna start bleeding again. We're gonna need more wood. Stone cutter's table. Make limestone. Make limestone blocks forever, but we're going to set the radius to like that. We're gonna need some wood. Malaria. Latch, what is your deal? Now you have malaria? Kelly, go tend to Latch. What is wrong with Latch? Now she has malaria. Why? Well, she's beating it out already. So that's a good sign. But now our construction is just non-existent again. Refueling everything. No, the soothe is ending. People are gonna start feeling bad again. Initial hope. Expires in 4.1 days. Ooh. Quite comfortable. A squirrel self-tamed? Alright. Well, we're gonna let the squirrel come to us, and then we're gonna slaughter it. Come, squirrel. You'll be sacrificed in the name of Dan. We shall feast upon you, as Dan would decree. Or we could make an army of squirrels. But no. Dan decrees the squirrel's death, and so it shall be. And also, I totally forgot to set that to butcher. No wonder nothing was happening with that hare. Actually, no, the hare died before we made the table. Oh. Yeah. Then we have raccoon too. We have a fine meal. Why aren't you making fine meals? Do we? I guess we have no rice. Yeah. We ain't got no rice. Group of travelers from Confederacy of Tetum are passing by. Okay. Those Confederate boys. How you doing, Latch? Well, I think the malaria is actually being treated faster. You know what? We should probably... Actually, cancel all that. See this heal root? Harvest that heal root. Oh, meals are rotting away. Ten simple meals rotted away. Ooh. Latch needs to stop getting sick. Mm-hmm. Okay, well, we can't have this. We've got a mad ram. We might need Latch. How you doing with your malaria? You know, your malaria's fine. Just a small case of malaria. Wait for the others to get up. Dealing with this ram might be a little more, precarious. Since Latch is already in bed and sick. Socrates, what are you doing? Stupid dog. Is the ram not coming after us? Oh, here it comes. There we go. How you doing, Latch? Your liver was crushed. Well, that doesn't sound good. You got bruise on your torso. Oh, don't worry. Your crushed liver will be fine soon enough. War merchant from the Pact of the Lake. Sorry. We have no time for war right now. We've kind of been going on a war of our own. And our crushed liver is no longer crushed. Cargo pods. What's in them? Chocolate! 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 Sure, have all the chocolate you want, actually. We got some chocolate. Can we make chocolate? I've never once seen, like, an ability to make chocolate in this game. Is there actually a way to make chocolate? I rarely see chocolate, let alone think about making it. But I mean, if we could tame animals for their milk, could we make chocolate? How you doing, Latch? Still got that malaria. Ah, that'll be gone soon enough. Almost immune to malaria. Immune to the flu and then immune to a malaria. Dan must not really like Latch. Actually, no, don't tend to Latch. Latch will become immune to malaria right now. There you go. Finally. Oh, and what happened to the... Oh, I canceled it. I was gonna say, what happened to the wind turbine? It was canceled. Now, can I make limestone tile? There we go. That way, we don't have to cut trees. Just to have our wind power. We don't have to keep cutting plants. How you doing over here, Sherry? Animal starvation. Oh, I forgot to unzone you. There you go, Socrates. Sorry to starve you. Yeah, I should be doing that. We're just gonna be eating simple meals until we have a freezer. That'll be good enough for now. I know it would be a great way to save space if we turn this like that and put this like right here. Or maybe like it'd be like right here. Then have the rest of these like over here like this, and over here. Great way to save space. All my simple meals are rotting away. Hey, Kelly, can you... Can we do something strange? There we go. I need you to clean. You're gonna be a dedicated cleaner in a way. It's gonna have you running around like crazy, but we need a cleaner. so that we don't get sick as much. And knowing Latch, she's probably gonna get sick again. Maybe I should have given that job to Sherry instead. No, Kelly can do it. Kelly needs to keep her workspace clean anyway. Isn't that right, Kelly? Kelly says yes. Good, girl Socrates. Why do we name a female dog Socrates? Let's start naming all of our animals after famous historical philosophers. Oh, we have the windmill going. Let's get a couple batteries. Wait, I can't make batteries. I can't make batteries yet. We need to research that. Well, for now, we could just get some power going. Or get a research bench. Who's our researcher? Kelly. Who's also cooking? Ooh, I'm not sure if I like that actually. We're gonna need more colonists. Oh, I should make another room, just in case we do get another colonist. Ooh. I mean, I could throw them in here. We'll wait for Latch to finish up all this first. Then we'll make a room. Columns do not block movement, sight or movement. People can look through and move through columns, as people in real life can do. Look at that, full power. Research battery. Well, we don't have any food for her to cook, so I guess you could start researching. Sherry. What do we have you do? What can you do right now? Have you cut down trees? Go cut down those trees. In the name of Dan, cut down the trees. Okay, once you're done, we're gonna want a room. We could turn this room into something else. We could actually have this into some sort of luxury room. No. Kind of messed up on how I wanted to... Actually, no, I didn't. We're gonna need more wood. So much more wood. Actually, no. Then we'll start moving these beds in there. You know what? Just, we'll just make all of them. A group of pirates from Force Band arrived nearby, preparing for a while the attack. Ooh, you've got a flak jacket on. And a mace. That is not good. What if we attack the Muffalo and have them attack him? Oh, cool. Well, you're about to have lower moods because you're about to go out and start killing a guy. Well, we shot and hit him. He's not doing anything about us, though. Headshot. Oh, nice. Well, there you go. They ever fix the thing about, like, wearing the clothes from dead people? Because it never made sense to be like, oh, I'm not wearing this. This is the clothes of a dead man. Like, that makes no sense. Like, especially in a survival situation like this, you're going to want all the clothes you can get. I mean, I'm not going to strip him and take his clothes, but having that flak jacket would be nice. I mean, we could sell it, I guess. But no. I could leave him up there, actually. I'm guessing him being up here, yeah, we're not going to allow him. We're getting this whole place set up, and it's beautiful. Beautiful. There. Reinstall that there. Reinstall that there. Reinstall that there. I love that. The fox is just hunting for us. Sherry, you have nothing to do, huh? You know what? We should have someone doing something. Sherry, you can go research. Even though you're not the best at researching, you gotta have someone doing it. Can you go to this bed instead? Why do you want to go to that bed? Alright, fine. If you want that bed, I'm not going to stop you anymore. It's so weird. Let's be for prisoners. I could have just made it for prisoners. Then she would have slept in that one. Oops. Can make lamps and all these. Let's power conduit. Of course, you botched it. Making fine meals. At least she would be if she weren't cleaning everything. Latch needs more projects. Make the lamps in here. Oh. We're not generating enough power. Make another wind turbine. Right there. That's a little awkward. We can fix that. It's a minor inconvenience to have that kind of go into where I didn't want it to go. Lad, shouldn't you be sleeping? Gotta admit, Latch is my favorite. Oh, this is different. I could just make all that limestone. get some granite. I want the granite for its durability. I want the granite for the outer walls. Well, I guess I could just make the inner walls out of granite too. At least like... Or not. Okay, I'll make... Oh, I don't have any. I don't have any limestone left. No wonder. Okay, I was planning on making more wind turbines like over here, but I think I'm actually going to change that plan and make them over here. And go up. That way I have more room for my... freezer that I'm going to put over here. Or I could have been putting the freezer up here. I'll put it over here. I'll make 2 separate rooms here, one where we cook meals, one where we eat them. I also want to make a separate fridge, though. Well, maybe not. I don't know. A separate smaller freezer where we keep meals instead of... I don't know. Because a lot of times when you make a freezer, people go in and out of the freezer and they get like really cold. And they have to constantly go in and out of it, and it not only makes them cold, but it makes the freezer warmer. Turns out chocolate doesn't go bad. Latch isn't doing anything. We can start making the freezer with this now. Actually, no. I wanted to make it out of granite, didn't I? Also do granite forever. Let's bump that up. Want some granite blocks to make the walls out of. Should we use the limestone as a floor in the freezer? Yeah, let's do that. We start making things out of stone so that it doesn't burn down. Especially something as important as our freezer. We're gonna have to start making the eclipse. That's fine. Start making the storage out of stone as well. Latch is stone cutting. Huh. Kelly has nothing to do now. Make... I'm gonna have to plan this out. Yeah, look at that. That wouldn't work well. This is gonna be a small hallway to not only help insulate, but also to sort of keep people out from the freezer. Then we can actually make art out of marble, which would be nice. Now Latch is constructing, Kelly is wood cutting, and Sherry's doing stuff. Yeah. Sherry's actually delivering things to Latch. Good job, Sherry. She's really helping out Latch. That's actually... hold on. Actually do this in here. Well, I need 2. Well, I'll need 2 sooner or later, so I'll put 2 in there. We won't even need these once if I make a thermal generator. We won't need the wind power. All the times when I play this game, I start by using solar power, which we don't even have. Didn't you used to start out with solar? I can't honestly remember. I just remember starting out with solar. That would be like my first power source, I think. Or maybe I started out with a windmill? No, I remember having solar power first. It had to have been. Well, maybe, I don't know. I don't know, alright? I just remember always having solar power and then having a lot of problems with it. Much like the wind power right now. What are they doing? Cleaning dirt. Oh, I already had wood underneath there. Might as well not replace that. Once we're able to store our food sources, then we can start making, like, potatoes. But don't potatoes yield more? Harvest yield 11. Harvest yield 6. Potatoes take longer though, right? Yeah. Growing time 5.8 days. 3 days. Corn 22. But it takes 11.3 days to grow. Might do corn. Fire? Fire. Can rain start coming, please, to put out the fires? He's gonna grow into wildfires, and I don't like that. Yep. I'm actually gonna do something crazy, and I'm gonna... change to Celsius. There we go. That should keep it well enough to be freezing, and we got a bison? Well, which is it? A buffalo or a bison? I'll decide. I didn't do that right. I'll decide what the point is. Oh, we got meat. We could tame bisons. Since we have one bison, we could get another one to start taming bison. Nah. Slaughter it. In the name of Dan. Slaughter the non-believing creature. Actually, not right now. Don't do that yet. Let's wait until we get our freezer up. Oof. Well, one cooler's still working. See? It's a good idea that I got two of them. Really? The bison just kicked Socrates out of his home, her home. Sorry, Socrates. Why? Yorkshire Terriers. We got 2 Yorkies coming after us. Of course we do. Alright. Everyone up. Alright, never mind. Good job, team. Go us. Let's bring that zone over there, actually. Yep, -5 in here. Good. Good. So look how much they're going in and out. 1 chocolate. Animal corpses. No corpses. Alright. Oh, we got ambrosia. Plant matter. Medicine, drugs. Sure. Alright, we gotta keep the animals out of there. You can go like all throughout here. Socrates, oh, we're gonna need a spot for Socrates to go eat. Dang it! We could have a spot for simple meals out here. Food, meals, simple meals, preferred. And then we can allow... You can go... You can't go that way. You can go this way. There we go. That's all you're allowed. Area 1. Kelly, praying. How's your construction doing? You're at 8. Cool. We could also make another zone for fine meals. Actually, let's not put it down there. Let's put it up here. That way the animals don't get to it. Yeah, now we have a place for Socrates to eat. And also a place for people to get meals without having to go into the freezer How many more granite blocks are there? Why has no one been cutting up these Yorkies? Who's butchering? Should we... Is it cooking? Yeah, why aren't you butchering? That's not good. Really not good. There we go. All the pains of having electricity. There you go. Now you're butchering. The Lotos tribe. Okay, they're gonna prepare an attack. Alright. Just got a knife. And is completely naked. Completely naked? Let me see. Yep. Just had jade. Why do you have jade? A steel knife and jade. Must be one of them wild men I hear about. Why did you put the fine meal here? Oh, you know what? Preferred. There we go. Uh-oh. There. We took a hit. That's fine. Oh! Okay. How good are you? Oh, you're a pyromaniac. Oh! We need someone else. But... Actually, on second thought, you're not too good anyway. Hey, Sherry. Got a job for you. Kill. Or not. Sure, I got a job for you. Kill. Sorry, Sherry, but, had to be done. We want only the best. Look at this place. Huh. The Confederacy again. Oh, that just healed, yay. More turbines! Should we make more right now? We're gonna need more. Especially if we keep doing that. What we really need is batteries. Latch getting up so much earlier than everyone else gets the best meals. This needs to be a higher priority. Than the cooking. But you just won't do it. Why won't you do the corgi? Consume. Butcher. I don't know why you don't. There you go. Curse our unreliable power. Why are you only doing granite? Oh, because it's all marble. Like, there's limestone. Why aren't you cutting that limestone? It's in the radius. Oh, wait, no, that's latch. Why are you doing granite? Why? The granite's further away than the limestone that you should be doing. Put the limestone back up. Why do you have more granite? Limestone? Nope, sleep. There goes all of our power. Oh. We don't really need this stuff in there anymore. Solar flare, oh no. Deconstruct this stuff. And a heat wave. Really? A heat wave too? So not only are we gonna get hotter, we can't even cool ourselves off. Oh, now we can. Uh... Someone help Latch, please. I'm gonna change your bed. You fool. She fell from my trap of changing her bed. Wild boar self-tamed. Perfect. Slaughter. Although I could be using it to probably like feed it human bodies. Keep it in a room and just throw human bodies in there. Nah. Oh, I should also slug that. More ambrosia. You want the boar, right? Yep. Okay, I think I'm gonna switch some things around. Yeah. No. You prioritize butchering. Now we're gonna have a bunch of fine meals. Well, Sherry should stay out of the heat. Can't stay in the heat. Leave the planet. We got one light. Oh, that cooler's going, but these aren't. These are the ones that need to be going. Oh, finally, we got some more power going. Whew. The heat wave's over. Good. We don't need to worry about it as much now. Maybe we should just keep the rice going. I won't switch over until I know that we're going to be getting enough food. Oh. This warg just killed the dough. It's our dough now. Simple meals do until you have 10. That way we can always have simple meals. Ah. Expand dong. Or zone. Kelly's praying. Oh. She prayed and then her lights went out. What did you do to the gods, Kelly? Let's just have some chocolate that she pushes it next to the fire. Butcher. What's your cooking skill at, Kelly? 7. Alright. What do we need for lavish meal? 8. Alright. Fine meals are fine by me anyway. Sure, you need to stop going in there just to, like, somewhat organize things. Why didn't you get the fine meals that are sitting out here? Was that latch? That happened so fast, but I saw it happen. Like, went in here, got the fine meal, and came out here to eat it. Like, what? Why? Oh, the simple meals rotted away. There. She was gonna put it away, and then she was like, "Yeah, you know what? I'm actually gonna eat this." Connect that up to the grid. Oh, we have enough power to power our lights. We should flick those off and have power to our coolers, though. There we go. Meditating. Another day, another dollar. That's what I always say. Not really. Usually I quote SpongeBob and just say, another day, another nickel. Well, to be more accurate, Squidward said it first. But I was talking about the show SpongeBob. Then the actual person SpongeBob just said it. After Squidward. Another day, another nickel. Oh no, he says, more like another nickel. SpongeBob said, another day, another dollar. And then Squidward said, more like another nickel. That's what happens. Well, is this what's what? And hey, Alice, what's up? We've just been playing some RimWorld today. A very fun and relaxing game. This game. Now, this is RimWorld. It's a little colony builder. You crash land on a planet, and you gotta build a new colony. Why is there no limestone around here? There is limestone. Get the limestone. That's like that. Make a limestone. And they're all sleeping. Alright. I want something a bit relaxing to play today. I've been getting worked up playing Minecraft. And dying all the time. Oh. Oh. Wow, that's a lot of chunks of spaceship. Yes, and I've been dying frequently in the game. Playing it off stream and I just die all the time. Played it on stream and I died. All the time. Rescuing Raygun. Chris Raygun? Oh well, you called the wrong person, Raygun. Because we're not going out to help anyone. Sorry, my friend. Ooh! We finished researching batteries. Now we can make batteries. So what do we want to make now? Can you dial out Minecraft? Yeah. It sucks. It really, really does. Geothermal power is something that I will need. Should we just go straight to it? Yes. That is very important for us to have right now. Because our coolers keep losing power. And speaking of power, we should make batteries now. Do I dare put them in here? You could put them... You know what, I'm gonna be stupid. And, I will put them in here. With our food. So that when they explode, all of our food goes away. Yay. Okay, we still have 10 components. Good. Music in this game is so good. Oh, we started getting a lot of wind power too. Yes, charge the batteries. Should we make one more battery? I'll make one more battery. I'll have 3 batteries. Let's make it now so it can charge. Now we shouldn't be running out of power. Now we have all the power in the world. We have the power. I'm gonna get rid of that. I don't want to lose these fine meals. I'd much rather them just go in here and get the fine meals out of the freezer. To be honest. Can you haul those? Thank you. Make sure those freeze. Oh, the simple meals rotted away. No! Don't worry, Kelly will make more simple meals. Right, Kelly? Kelly's doing it right now. You know what? Just make 5 simple meals. We don't need 10. You know what? No. Let's do 3. Then go back to making fine meals. Really, the simple meals are just going to be for the dog. In case we run out of fine meals. Speaking of which, I believe we're doing that just now. I think I'm actually going to switch over from rice to corn. Should I do corn? Let's do potatoes just in case. We're going to switch over to potatoes. That'll give us twice the yield, but it'll take twice the time. Whereas corn will be twice the yield of potatoes, but twice the time of potatoes. So we're going to take it a step by step. We'll do some corn now. Warg. Extreme blood loss. Hunt it. Oh, just killed it. Alright. Nice. What is your... You're still cooking 7. Things are going so well now. Start planting potatoes, yep. We're getting a lot of rice. So even when we don't have enough power, the batteries are just going to run all of our electronics. It's all good. Could use this as the rec room. Later. Wait, what am I saying? No, this is gonna be 2 more rooms. Or 4 rooms. I could make it into a rec room. Which actually might be a better idea. Look, I don't know, okay? Still trying to come up with my best choice of action. Is there a floor under there? Yeah. Oh, we are out of wood. Oh, we don't even need this anymore anyway. Let's uninstall that. Because we're going to build an electric one. Electric stove. Cargo pods. What are you giving me, Randy? Simple meals. All right. Sure. I can also get rid of this stuff. And build a lamp. We should get some wood anyway, just in case. Socrates, you want to start hauling? Oh, you don't need the smoke leaf in there. Or the wake up, I guess. Or the medicine? Or the chocolate. Everything else needs to be frozen, though. I think I'll end the stream here, starting on a brand new day. So thank you, everyone, for stopping by and watching. I really appreciate it. Be sure to come by on Friday. Today is Tuesday, right? Today is Tuesday, yes. Be sure to come by on Friday, when we're going to come back for the community stream with Berserk. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, Alice, for stopping by. And yeah, I'll see everyone on Friday. Take care and have a good one. I'll just end my stream now. I'll be sure to save. Alright, take care, everyone. Was he playing? I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. What are we going to do on Community Day? I guess that's something we're going to have to ask him. But anyway, take care, everyone. He's on it. Well, I didn't say he was on right now. I said we're going to be playing with him for Community Day on Friday. Alright. Good night, Alice. Good night, everyone. See everyone on Friday.